Quadratic equations, exercise 5.3, 12th problem. A ball is thrown vertically upward from the top of a building 96 feet tall with an initial velocity 80 meter per second. The distance s of the ball from the ground after t seconds is s is equal to 96 plus 80t minus 16t square. After how many seconds does the ball strike the ground? Solution for the 12th problem. Let the time taken by a ball to reach the ground be t seconds, because here given time is t, that's why. Given s is equal to 96 plus 80 t minus 16t square. The distance between the ball from the ground is 0. Therefore, 96 plus 80t minus 16t square is equal to 0. While transposing these terms left to right, their signs will change. Why? Because here t square term is minus. That's why we are transposing these all terms to the right. Then it will be change this minus plus. So minus 96 minus 80t plus 16t square is equal to 0. We have to write in order: 16t square minus 80t minus 96. This is a standard form of quadratic equation. In this 16 is common for all these terms. On dividing or taking 16 as common, then t square minus 16 5s are 16 6s are is equal to 0. So while transposing this into quantity, become divide quantity. 0 by 16 is equal to 0 only. So that's why we can cancel like this simply. T square minus 5t is equal to 6 is equal to 0. Now we can factorize like this: 1 into minus 6 is equal to minus 6, minus 6 is equal to middle term minus 5. That's why 1 6 we have to keep minus for 6. Then 1 minus 6 is equal to minus 5 will come. So this is the splitting middle term. T square plus 1t minus 6t minus 6 is equal to 0. T is common, t plus 1, 6 is common, t plus 1 is equal to 0. Then again t plus 1 common, t plus 1 into t minus 6 is equal to 0. T plus 1 is equal to 0 or t minus 6 is equal to 0. T is equal to minus 1, t is equal to 6, but t can't be negative because this is the time, that's why. Therefore t is equal to 6, t is equal to 6. That means 6 means time taken by a ball to reach the ground is equal to 6 seconds. Question number 13. If a polygon of n sides has 1 by 2 n into n minus 3 diagonals, how many sides will a polygon having 65 diagonals? Is there a polygon with 50 diagonals? Solution for the problem 13. Given number of diagonals of a polygon with n sides is 1 by 2 n into n minus 3 is equal to 65. This is given, where n is number of sides, where n is number of sides. We have to find. Therefore, we have to shift this on right side. Now multiply this n into n square, n into minus 3n, while transposing this 1 by 2 become into 265 n square minus 3n, to this plus becomes minus, 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12, 13, 130 is equal to 0. Factorization. By factorization method we can solve this. 1 into minus 130 is equal to minus 130. Minus 130 is equal to 10 13s. We have to get minus 3 in middle term, that's why we have to keep minus for this 13. 10 minus 13 is equal to minus 3. Therefore n square plus 10n minus 13n minus 130 is equal to 0. N is common, n plus 10 minus 13 is common, n plus 10 is equal to 0. N plus 10 is common, into n minus 13 is equal to 0. N plus 10 is equal to 0, or n minus 13 is equal to 0. N is equal to minus 10, n is equal to 13. But n can't be negative because these are sides, that's why n is equal to 13. N is equal to 13 means that is number of sides is equal to 13, and also This is one answer. We have to find second answer also. This is answer 1. And also to check 50 as the number of diagonals of a polygon. Therefore, n into 1 by 2 n into n minus 3 is equal to 50. N square minus 3n is equal to 2 into 50. N square minus 3n is equal to 100. N square minus 3n minus 100 is equal to 0. If we try to factorize this, we can't possible. That's why there is no natural value of n for which the above quadratic equation is satisfied. Therefore, there can't be a polygon with 50 diagonals. So this is the second answer.